Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 6 of Prey. We're recording this comparatively late on a Sunday evening here in late September. And yes, we were just about to go forward to the guts section, so let's go take a look in here. Another quick load screen, and then we'll find out what all is in here. About as much as I know of it is that we're trying to unjam the main lift to get up to the upper echelons of Talos 1. But what we're doing here in the gut section is a little bit unclear to me at this stage.
Morgan, where are you going? You won't be able to use Alex's escape pod without... Wait, who are you? Please identify.
And that's another thing I was going to bring up. Hold on, more...
Morgan, this is January. That operator was an earlier defective model. Or something worse. Alex, the Typhon, they're all working against you. Trust yourself. Trust the video you made. We need to get the arming keys and destroy Talos 1 before it's too late.
Oop, hold on. Laurel, there comes a time in every man's life when he looks toward the future, our future eraser marks. Laurel, would you do me the honor of accepting this proposition of affection and stupid eraser marks? Laurel eraser marks. Cycler charge. Okay, let's check this email. Parts are on the way, I assume. From Eric Berger to Clive Lawrence, Guts subsection 19. The electrical fault is still an issue in subsection 19. When will the replacement electrical components be available so I can finally get this repair underway? You understand I cannot leave this subsection offline at all times, correct? Meanwhile, having to navigate around fan vents is not ideal. Wait, this is probably relevant to me. Oh, hello to Feecrest, and also more than Amiya. Yes, jumping in for some late night Prey. Replacement electrical components. Navigate around fan vents. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to do some Jeffries tubing. I am really enjoying this game. I mean, I will generally let people know if I'm not having a good time with something, and fortunately that is very much in the minority. But when a game consistently sort of delights and surprises, I want to make sure that people know how much I'm enjoying it. And we're just going to get rid of some of our duplicate weapons. This is also one of those games where, like, I like the fact that it has highly customizable difficulty levels, because I have to say that if I were to jump in here again, I might choose to do like a normal difficulty, but one with weapon degradation, so that some of these extra weapons that we pull up would have a little bit more of a purpose to it. That's it, right? I don't see anything else that I need to offload. So I've got 5 upgrade points. I'm so happy they made the recycling like a physics-based thing that dumps pieces out that you get to like nom up. It's fun every time. So we will notice, actually, well, okay, so that's a recycler. I don't have a fabricator down here. If I did, and I'm probably going to do it anyway. Yeah, see, the only reason I'm not eating a med kit right this minute is I am concerned that I'm going to walk into the next room and there'll be a medical droid, and it will have been wasted. So let's throw down a quick save. Boy, this does not look like a door that I want to walk through. Here we go.
Microgravity detected.
Oh, gross. Okay. Okay, that's not so bad. I thought it was going to be weird and blurry and draw me forward on its own accord. Let's explore. Oh, wait. Before I do anything, let's make sure everything in here is as it appears to be. Engineering operator. Okay, that's good. So, EMP charge fabrication plan. Oh, I'm very glad to have that. But what I really want is a, what's it called, like a neuro something?
These tunnels run the entire length of the station. Mostly conduit carrying the bare necessities. Power, water, air. But operators also use it to deliver supplies from the cargo bay up to the arboretum. Given the small number of crew assigned here, I would expect Typhon presence to be minimal as well. But that's probably a bad assumption.
The other thing I was going to say is that the whole thing with January was something that I was planning to mention here because, or rather with December, because that just sort of came and went in an earlier stream without any real explanation or consideration. It's like, oh, that's weird. And believe me, I had remembered it and was looking forward to getting a little bit more clarity on it. I am not sure that I believe that December was an earlier model, and I'm increasingly uncertain if... What is that? Why is it lighting up? Okay, I feel like the tunnel here got a lot brighter all of a sudden. So here's a theory that I have, and believe me, I will be very happy to not have this corroborated or not. We read that, what do you want to call it, like a tech log or something? It was some sort of like scientific journal about the Typhon, which it turns out in the universe of Prey is like, they just are. I don't know if people like on Earth know all about them, but here on Talos, this is not a brand new discovery that they've made. Like, they've known about the Typhon since the 1960s, apparently. So that's point number one. Point number two is there was that scientific journal about it that said, well, at first we thought that the mimics were turning into these inanimate objects or like changing their structure so that they looked like the mimics. But then we found out that what they're actually doing is drawing in, they're doing sort of a quantum entanglement to an alternate dimension where there is a coffee cup or a roll of toilet paper, and they're sort of like hiding between dimensions and putting an inanimate object in that place. That's really stuck with me. So I'm wondering if January and December are the same robot, the same operator from slightly different realities, and December sounds weird and distorted because it is coming to us from like the far side of a dimensional breach. And you know, I'm just sort of trying to think out loud about like, I don't think that is going to be a straightforward, oh no, it's just an older model, don't worry about it. So I'm just looking to see if there's any little offshoots or anything. It actually doesn't look like there are, which then sort of begs the question, why was this called Guts? I thought it was like a lab or something, but it doesn't appear to be. Oh, hello. I did not like most of what I just saw. What was that? Hold on. Okay, a destroyed engineering operator.
Research complete.
Cystoid nest. Weakness is none, immunity none. Do I have any more information about it than that? That's very little to go on. Let me see if we can read something about it. The outer layer of each cystoid nest appears to be made from an exceptionally thin layer of the same material that makes up most Typhon. Indeed, the nest appears to be just as fragile as the cystoids themselves, making it less of a protective structure and more like a living mine. It is possible that the Weaver uses these to mark and even defend its territory from any kind of intruder. Initial scans reveal they are consistently leaking lethal levels of radiation. Okay, more information. Steer clear unless you want radiation sickness or a swarm of cystoids after you. Well, what's a cystoid? I guess it was those things that we saw through the window that were exploding, so I'm going to save again. And I'm going to eat a health pack. Most people, I don't know the rules of these things yet, and I suspect it's going to do me real bad. We'll try to stay away from it. I don't know what its detection range is. And watch me go immediately closer. Okay. I don't know what it was reacting to. It doesn't really feel like it should have been me, because I was way the hell over here and moving very quietly. Okay, I kind of want to get in there to see if I can... yuck. Harvest any pieces off of this, but I'm not sure what the... Whoa. No, I'm getting radiated. Hold on a second. Okay, you know what? It's not worth it. Now, so can I safely detonate that from here, do we think? Can I just, like, shoot it with my pistol?
Scan complete. More specimens required. Research complete.
Okay, cystoid. We can learn kinetic blast from it. I am getting irradiated, which I don't like. I'm going to try to back off from that. Oh, those things are very mad. So I do have the slowdown time power, and let's not discount that. Oh, and again, so earlier tonight, Baby Fox Eyes won a like a free Steam game from twitch.tv/morethanamillion. That's very exciting. I assume that she's gone to bed by this time, but if not, I hope that she is. I hope she finds something that she enjoys. So what the hell do I do with these? Maybe I can just thrust past them. Okay, let's but then again, I do see some more red arrows back there. Sorry, I'm trying to size up the situation, try to figure out like what is the way for me to get through this without being dead. Let's just let's make a run for it. Okay, are they coming after me? Oh, they are. Okay. Well, that could have been way worse. I only lost about 10 points of health and a couple points off my suit, so I'm going to count that a victory for dealing with those things for the first time. And unfortunately, we're going to deal with them a whole bunch more. I don't feel like I have enough. I wonder, do you think I can sort of sneak past those things by just sort of like drifting through here? Like, it's not even that I'd have footsteps to worry about. And it's just me sort of gliding through here. I'd just be very quiet. Okay, I don't like the amount of radiation that's creeping up over there at the bottom left. Try to get through here. I'd love to check out that fan, but... oh, I can't get through here. Okay, that does not look like a way I can go. So, what's... well, maybe I know the key code for this. Maybe January brought it up. Nope. So, whoops. Maintenance tunnel is inaccessible. I think I gotta deal with these things. I wonder if I can draw them over here. Will they attack the fan? Will they blow up the fan? It feels to me like if I try that, they're gonna blow me up as well. Wait, what's over here? Is there anything back here? Is this good? I feel like if I continue down this way, yeah, I'm just going to get irradiated some more. Okay, so before I go, let me just check my status, because that's a lot of radiation. I'm at 22%. You have little to no Typhon material in your system. That's good. Which was another thing I was going to bring up. So one of the sort of gameplay concerns that was introduced in the last episode is that we can start now installing neuromods that will make Morgan less and less human and more Typhon. And I have, hold on, it looks like there might be... No, that's just a jet of flame. I thought maybe there was an open vent there. So, like, I don't know how to deal with this. Is this a thing? Nope, that's just a light. Well... Oh, this pushes me back. Hold on a second. Okay. So... I can't get into the cargo tunnel. Let me check my journal, because I really thought this was the way we were supposed to go. I thought that getting into guts was the whole thing. Objectives. Detour. I need to make my way to deep storage, a data processing facility off the Arboretum. The main lift is inaccessible, so I'm using a series of utility tunnels called Guts that runs up and down Talos 1 to reach the Arboretum. Travel to the Arboretum through Guts. Check on the map, but yeah, we've made it up around the transitional unit, but can progress no further. So, okay, well, let's go do something. That's not the weapon I want. Yeah, see, that I can just patch up with some glue. I'm not too worried about that. I really want these things to... Okay. Yeah, that could have been way, way worse. So let's patch this up so I don't accidentally float into it. Where's the breach? About there, I think. Nope. Okay. Oh, there, I think. Okay. I'd really like to not be irradiated anymore. We do know how to deal with radiation. I just, generally speaking, just sort of along the arc of my life, would prefer not to be irradiated. Here's the, whoa, oh god, there's so many of them. Hold on a second. Anything better than this? I do not know why sometimes they pop and other times they sort of whir and blur around, and then I have to deal with them separately. Like this. What is this swarm behavior? Can I check this now? Nope. Okay. Let's check Kimberly. Oh, Kimberly had some information. Don't forget to lock the door on your way out. The code is 5188. Okay. I did not expect to find a body back here, although I guess it being Talos 1, we should expect to find bodies pretty much everywhere. O2 bottle, there's Kimberly. These, remnants don't seem to have any salvageable material. Let's take a quick look around here, see if there's anything else we need to deal with. And I think that for good measure... Actually, you know what? I think I have an anti-radiation thing. so I should be all set there. Let's patch this flame jet. Feel like leaving this better than we found it. It's a good rule for an engineer. There we go. All right. Well, that went relatively well, so let's go ahead and do this. 5188. I feel like every part of this is... As you can tell from watching me play a game like this, I am extremely conservative with my resources because I don't have a good sense of what, you know, how to replace the bullets that I shoot and so forth. Like, yeah, I know that you can go to a fabricator and get more, but like right now, I don't know where the closest fabricator is. I'm getting irradiated. I don't necessarily know where, like, the best way... Boy, wouldn't you like a rocket or something to shoot all of those all at once? How am I doing on bullets? 45 in my pocket? Alright, well, we'll deal with it. Alright, get all the cystoids out. Hopefully shoot them at a safe distance. It's like trying to shoot a school of fish. Also, I don't know why sometimes, like, you'll land a hit or whatever and they'll all pop like that. Like, why did that happen and not on any of the other shots that I landed? Or were the other shots not landing successfully? All right, let me just check these. Again, trying to make sure if there's anything that I can salvage off of them. Okay, Feecrest, have a great evening. I hope you and Fox Eyes have a great night. Why am I irradiated? What's happening now? As I go through a sequence like this, I am aware that it must be, like, just absolutely glacial for people, but I am extremely paranoid. Now, it is worthy to note that we do have 20 psi points left. That is enough for one final activation of our slow-mo mode, and then we'll have to take a psi hypo. I do have at least one, and also I've got a couple things that will give back a couple edibles that'll give back 5 psi points apiece. Subsection monitor. Okay. So electrical subsection 19 has a fault detected. That must be the origin point of the maintenance note that we read earlier. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Okay, maybe that's why I was getting irradiated earlier. I couldn't see it before. Also, I want to grab this. Keeping one eye on my radiation detector. I think this is arguably the first game I've ever played in which it doesn't play a Geiger counter sound effect when you're getting irradiated. I don't think I can think of a single other game where that wasn't the go-to sound effect for it. I really don't want to use any more, Oh, I wonder if the electrical, shocks will jolt them. Okay. No, I'm still getting irradiated, and it sucks, and I don't know where it's coming from. Is that it? Is that Cystoid doing it? There's one over there. Oh, maybe that was it. Okay, wait. Stay far away from that. So we can glue that, and it'll stop chalking for at least a few moments. Just take a quick look around here, see if there's any other things that we need to investigate first. We have used a lot of bullets to do this. Wait. This zero gravity is actually very disorienting in exactly the way that you would want it to be. Well, hold on, I see something there that we can get. One lemon peel. Who do you think was eating lemons in this zero-G Jeffrey's tube? Okay, that's pretty cool. The sign is on both ways, so that no matter what orientation you're coming to it from, it's all good. Alright, but I feel like that's it for here. Was that the little, Oh, wait, there's another cystoid nest in there somewhere. Yep, there it is. Okay, anything in here that I need? Hold on. Stop it. Stop it. Crap.
Vital signs critical.
Morgan, steady. That pulse hit your suit systems pretty hard. It came from the substation ahead. There's a magnetosphere around Talos 1 that keeps the sun from cooking your insides. Hopefully the generator isn't dying. For your sake, I'll be fine.
Okay, so I think I took a couple hits there. I think that I got rocked real hard by the cystoids because I didn't bother to clear them out and just sort of wandered past and thought that they would leave me alone. And I don't know why I thought that. Okay, so this fan is stopped. Can I slither in here and see what's what? I'm gonna save it real quick. Very low on lives now. That is not an active nest. That is not. That is not. Okay. All good. And then, like, there's the arcing substation. So yeah, I guess we're gonna come through here instead of going past the arc station. That must, maybe that's like a workaround if you have neither repair nor a glue gun. I very much want to talk to that engineering operator. Although, I would even more rather talk to a medical operator. That'd be fine. Alright, broken cooler fan and a suit repair kit. Well, fortunately, I don't think we're going to need that, because as long as this
Operator approach.
operator is friendly... Hey, get back here.
Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. I'll patch that for you.
Okay. 30 bullets left.
Coming through.
Okay, is this a place that I can go? I think it is. Oh, this map is wild. So I'm on the research level, or close enough. And which way was I going? That's where the arboretum is. Let me look in here, because that looks like it might be a medikit in there. And also there's some stuff over here. Laurel, hope you like flowers. Next time we meet down here, let's wait until we're out of microgravity before... before opening the champagne. Oh, it's the little things in life, isn't it, Eric? Actually, so this is like a really weird thing to like think about. Oh, look at that. Look at the champagne. Drowning in zero gravity is actually something that I've thought about, because if liquid is out and floating uncontrolled, you know, you could potentially be inhaling a lot more liquid than you can control or would want to. And how do you deal with that? It's not a pleasant thought to have increasingly small nodules of water or coolant or something else just floating around. And how do you avoid that getting into your lungs? Swat it with your hand and knock it into a million little droplets? Like, that's worse. Or even less controlled, I guess I should say. Maybe it's not worth. There's a little EVA pod here. I wonder if there's a back end that I can look into. Nope. Well, there's a back end, but I can't look into it. Hold on, I do see something here behind the grating. Is this a... I'm just gonna go see. I do see something down there, but I want to see if this box is openable. No, just like luggage.
Coming through.
Oh, well, that shut me up. Okay, glad I checked that. Nope. I thought that, so, as you've probably seen when I go into microgravity, the command for brake is Q and E, like both of the roll buttons that you press simultaneously. I thought that was going to be a little bit challenging, but it's a little bit like another surprising control choice when in Dying Light they made jump the LB button, as I recall. And at first you'd be like, jump is on the left bumper? What the hell does that, you know, why would that be? And it turns out that it actually makes a lot of sense based on how every other control is in the game. Similarly, Q and E being stop actually works really well. See Anders Klein in the magnetosphere control room. So, yep, we're not getting through here without a key card. Fair enough. Let's go to the magnetosphere. Here we go. All right, and this will be exiting microgravity, so we're going to press F5. I feel like if I were to... I feel like the transition from microgravity to regular gravity would be just like I would step through this doorway and then immediately vomit everything that I'd eaten for 36 hours. And same going back the other way.
Normal gravity detected.
Boy, it's weird that we don't know how to deal with these doors yet. Like, I wonder if there's like a psychic power, like reassemble it like it's a Lego game. Oh, nice. 2 anti-rads. So, but here's the thing. I'm not going to swallow those immediately because if we look over here under status, we're not actually suffering radiation sickness yet. So I might as well wait until we are and then hopefully get the most amount of usage out of it. All right, the system's offline. And there's the control room. Good old water. And there's the med bay, which I cannot get into. Oh, I want to get in there. I want an operator. I want an operator to make me feel better. Wait, is that person still alive? I just saw their suit. No. I thought I saw their suit. Yeah, see their suit is doing a little like a...
Plasma shockwave imminent.
What does that mean? Is that bad?
Warning, seek shelter.
Okay,
Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know what shelter is. I just decided let's reach a minimum safe distance and then figure it out.
Normal gravity detected.
Okay, let's be faster then. How do we stop the plasma shockwave and or find safety in here?
Langley! Hey, what's the matter?
He's dead!
Whoa, what? Who's dead?
Anders! I tried to call security,
Do you need a medical team?
I said he's dead, Langley!
Right. Laurel,
Plasma
take a deep
shockwave
breath.
in.
Tell me what happened.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anders went into the mag chamber to test one of the coils that's been flaking on us. I don't know what happened exactly, but there was a pulse. I think it cooked him in his suit.
God, I'm so sorry, Laurel. Can you get up to the arboretum?
No, Anders had the key card.
Okay, got it. Listen, just sit tight. Don't go into that chamber. I'm going to find Chief Elazar. We'll get a security team your way ASAP.
Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention to that and also hyper aware that there's a plasma blast that's happening every few moments in here. And if I don't
Plasma shockwave
find a way to deal
imminent.
with that crap... Okay, I'm not sure I can survive another plasma shockwave, so we're gonna eat a med pack.
Warning, seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Shit!
1.
Okay, so what do I do about this? So being in here is the dead-ass opposite of seeking shelter. There's got to be a way to turn this thing off. Well, I guess I don't want it off because then the sun cooks us, right? But then what is the... How do we deal with it? How do we stop this from...
Warning,
Maybe I
plasma
just need whatever this
shockwave
man
imminent.
has. No, come back here, Anders. What is... Uh-oh.
Warning, seek shelter. Plasma
I'm trying.
shockwave in
Oh, Christ.
5,
Get out of here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, that gives me a few more moments rather, to see Anders. Excuse me. Yeah, because he had a couple more things that I wanted. So maybe that's all I needed here. Let's get the hell out of here.
Normal gravity detected.
Anything else? Anything else? I don't think so.
Warning, plasma shockwave imminent.
Damn it.
Warning, seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4,
What is this?
3, 2, 1.
Why? Oh, fuck this, everything. Ugh, okay. Stop. Eat. Okay. It might explode. Oh, Jesus Christ, I hate these things so much. Okay, this plasma shockwave might just kill me dead.
Warning, seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3,
Please.
2, 1.
Okay. All right, I'm not dead. Where does it have to go? Where does it have to go? Okay, you know what? I'm never, ever coming back in here, so forget it. I just need to get past it. We don't have to fix it. Although I do want this. Sorry, I feel like I'm very on edge due to the situation, and I feel like that's making me sound testy towards the game. I'm not. The game is working as intended. I am super duper stressed out.
Warning, seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, it's like an EMP, it turns out. It's not actually harming me, it's just messing up with the equipment. Alright, oh wait, maybe this will turn it off? Wouldn't that be nice? Okay. Maintenance tunnel. Got it. We're on the research level. There we go. We can. Looks good. So I guess we're trying to get to the executive level, I guess? Is that where the arboretum is? Okay, Josh Dalton MIA. Anders, Josh Dalton's... Oh, we got a new quest. I think it's going to shut off in a second.
Warning, plasma shockwave imminent.
Have you seen him? Josh Dalton hasn't shown up to his workstation for 3 days now. We're falling behind on the Black Box project due to his absence, and Lane's uncooperative. I'd rather not get Thorstein involved. Please let me know if you have any information. CCing Tom from HR. We're going to have to circle back to this in just a second. All right. Okay, the scale and frequency of the magnetosphere's plasma release pulses have been steadily increasing to unsafe levels. We're currently investigating potential causes and fixes. At the present scale, the effects are interfering with nearby electronics and the stability of the station's shielding. All personnel should consider guts to be in an emergency state until further notice. Okay, got it. So Tom and HR might be a source of information about the black box thing. And then we've got the crew manifest. Apparently I've not yet found Brittany or Edward.
Shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are depleted. This should help. You should feel more alert.
Oh, I most certainly do. Thank you, Science Operator. So Science Operator gave Morgan all of her psi points back. That is very exciting. I wouldn't mind a medical one and a engineering one, but I'll take... Oh, is this book 2? Did I read this one already? I have read that one. Okay. Rising Stars. Antonio Frolka, star of the summer blockbuster Transgressions, did all of his own death-defying stunts in the film. This eccentric A-lister has played the action star in a dozen films and now, after a long hiatus, has returned in better form than ever. Witness Frolka swinging from a crane in our exclusive teaser clips online. Frolka has been seen cavorting with the stunning Cindy Sinclair. Okay, just don't read that in real life. I don't know why I would read it here.
Warning, seek shelter. Plasma shockwave
and
in
I
5,
do not have
4,
this one, right? Yeah.
3, 2,
Oops, no.
1.
Exit out.
Should I change position?
let me come out here. Man, we still can't get in here, though. The medical bay. Huh.
Warning.
What would
Plasma shockwave imminent.
There has to be some way to get in here. Can't slither through there. And I don't see
Warning.
anything through
Seek
these
shelter.
slats.
Plasma shockwave
Oh,
in
we're so close to having
5,
full health. It's
4,
just on the other side of this
3,
door.
2, 1.
The only thing that would make sense is if there's a maintenance hatch somewhere. But I don't see one against this wall.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Look back there. Nope. No. Okay.
Warning. Plasma shockwave imminent.
Alright, I'm gonna wait for this one to pass.
Warning. Seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in
Well, actually,
5,
it's gonna
4, 3, 2.
be a few moments. We can
1.
just go out. So, you saw me mark a person. Yeah, Brittany LaValle. I'm gonna go see what she had on her, because we'd found most of the people in guts, and seemed like a good opportunity to maybe get those folks, you know, finish off the list for this area. I am not going for a 100% playthrough, but Brittany's very likely to have something on her that I want, and most importantly, if I didn't scan her body or whatever before, it means that I haven't been in that area, so there might be other stuff that is valuable to me. Yep, I cannot go back out this way. I have to go through the little fan area, which is fine with me. I think I can get away before that arcs me. And you never know when more Typhon are going to, like, come making themselves known, but hopefully we are mostly in the clear. So Brittany is 57 meters that way. I'm going to assume that makes her a little bit closer to psychotronics. 50 meters. Oh, well, there's a bunch of stuff in here, so this was worth the trip anyway. What do we got? Recyclables. Always welcome. Yeah, I'm not sure how to get to Brittany from here. This doesn't seem like it makes her very accessible. There might be some, like, secret room or some other, Wait, how do I get out of here now? Oh, right here. Right here. Alright, so we may need to, like, find an alternate path. I guess I'll just leave her on the board for now. But I'm not seeing another way to get down there, so yeah, we'll ignore that for the time being. Oh, I definitely. That was the other reason I was coming back here. I forgot to mention. Yeah, engineering operator. Remember him? Or this thing? It's not really a person, so it's just object. But yes, please refill my suit.
Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. I'll manage that for you indefinitely.
Thank you. Hey, remember that episode of Star Trek The Next Generation where there was like this engineer, like Sasha, it was like Sasha Gomez or something like that, but she was like, she would thank the computer after it did something and everybody treated that like, oh, what are you doing? Like, being polite to a machine, it doesn't have feelings. I always kind of liked that about her. This is the total wrong way, isn't it? Yeah, that's back to everything else. Well, I can recycle my stuff, and this is a, yeah, I need to find this password for sure. All right, let's, put that in, and then transfer all the junk, and let's see if there's anything else I want to put in there. That I want to hold on to because I like the 5 psi points. We have to spend our upgrades. The Spiralite cookies, we're going to dump those. And aside from that, we're in pretty good shape. Yeah, all right. All right. What I would also like very much is a fabricator. We don't have one of those here. Otherwise, I would be fabricating myself some brand new bullets. So I didn't mean to come back here, but I'm glad that I did. Worked out. All right, throw down a quick save. And you know what? As long as we're talking about snacks and so forth, let me eat one of those, and we'll just let the health regenerate a little bit as we go. Just make sure here. Brittany is, yeah, a ways that way. Yeah, a lot of... Sorry. In every game, there reaches a point where you're like, okay, this is what this game is. You know, you have a clear vision of what the gameplay mechanics are and how the systems work, and you start to get a sense for what the arc of the journey is going to be, so you sort of have a sense on, you know, if not exactly how far along you are, at least some sense of, okay, I've got a ways to go, or I'm getting up near the end. I want to see if this is openable. Nope. With Prey, there is certainly a story that is unfolding, but more impressive to me is the way that it keeps adding more game. Like, there's more gameplay mechanics, like this whole section with the zero-G, the psi powers, the scanning, the scanning and research elements to it. It keeps layering on more stuff, and if anything, I was thinking, remember all the exploration that we did in episodes like 2 and 3 specifically? Well, those are now all enemies that I cannot scan because they've been killed. I'm sure there will be more. You know, I don't feel like I'm going to be paying a price for that, but it turns out, in retrospect, that whatever I got for killing those guys and exploring those areas, there was a trade-off in terms of things that now I won't be able to scan. All right, so we're going to press ahead. I've got 625 glue. I think I'm going to feel okay about expending one of them to shut down this capacitor for a few moments. I did go in here, right? I mean, I see that the medikit is empty, but let me just double check the supply crate. Yes? Okay, just double checking. That's not what I expected to find in here. I'm going to lay down another save, and I'll tell you why. The last time we saw sort of a nebula inside the ship, it was attached to a weaver. It's shotgun time. Well, before I go, though, hold on a second, because, like I said, we've got a whole bunch of upgrades to do. We've got 7 upgrade points, which is nice. Physical blast. So, here's another thing that I wanted. There's one psychic power that I am very interested in picking up. Apparently, I can't get this one yet. Let me double check. We're going to go to data. We're going to go to Voltaic Phantom, sure. So, no, that's not the one. Weaknesses. Psycho Shock. Is there an ability, and don't answer this. This is a rhetorical question. But here's what I'm thinking. Is there an ability on one of these trees called Psycho Shock? Because, like, a number of the enemies appear to be particularly weak to it. And if I could learn that ability, that's one of the things that I might decide to switch up and go for that. Also, Backlash is very tempting. Create a shield for 20 seconds that prevents the next 3 enemy attacks from damaging you. That sounds wonderful. Really want that. But we're not there yet. So let's take a quick look at what we can do. I really like the idea of upgrading our non-standard tech weapons to their maximum capacity. That said, I don't have enough weapon mods to make it necessarily worthwhile right now. Now, the other thing that I'd really like is Repair 2. I think we might go with Repair 2 here because we have so many spare parts. And they're just, like, I don't have a use for them right now. And being able to repair them would be huge. Oh, that's also in engineering. Okay, that's cool. Might do Repair 2, but let me take a quick look to see what else we've got in here. Physician 2 certainly seems nice. Metabolic thing. Hacking is the other one. I could get up to Hacking 2 and hack some of those safes and stuff. Or this. Wow. Okay, I did not know that this was in here. Because that's a 50% increase over what I've got. I think I'm going to take that one, but not before we take this one. So we are going to go with Repair 2. All right. Hopefully that is as useful as I think it will be. And then over here, I'm going to take Psionic Aptitude 1. Because I really like... Well, hold on a second. I am so tempted by that. But I don't actually intend to use a lot of psionic powers. I really like the slow down time one, but maybe I should save the points to make that better. Increases 12 seconds, time slows down less for you than for your enemies, and your attacks deal 110% damage. Yeah, it seems better, doesn't it? It seems better than increasing the pool for a bunch of stuff that I don't actually intend to do. Let's hold on to these last 3 mods for a bit. I don't have to spend them right now. Sorry, I really like the description here. Increase your health to 150. Natural lifespan increased by 25 years. Well, in the real world, I would snap that right up, wouldn't you? Look at that. That's a very funny little thing to put in there. All right. I'm going to hold on to these last 3. And we are going to put down a real save here. Okay.
Oh, what's happening?
Don't let them do this to you.
That was very alarming. I thought I was just dead.
The entire Typhon ecology appears to be centered around the creation of this substance. The original researchers called it coral. Beautiful. But we're not sure what its purpose is. It's never spread outside the containment cylinder. Until now.
Coming through.
Okay, arboretum is this way. I was about to say down this way, but down doesn't really, Oh, I bet this is how we get to Brittany. I'm gonna go explore this way for some damn reason. Oh, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. Wow. 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 Well. No, that seems very radioactive over there. If I blow that up, does it become less or more radioactive? I really don't have the bullets to be doing this. Wait, it's not radio. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Maybe I should just make a run past it. Or throw something at it that will push it further away. Hold on. This might work. Alright, so I can push it further down the path. Didn't really move in the way that I'd hoped. I'm gonna lay down a quick save, and then see if I can just, like, blast past it. Actually, there's another one right there. Alright, let's try it.
Radiation poisoning detected. Seek medical attention.
Okay, so this probably isn't going to turn out to be worth it, but... So what does radiation poisoning do? Slows health regeneration, stamina drains faster, prevents well-fed, and stumbling. Okay, well... We're going to deal with that after we get past that on the way back. What is this? A medikit? Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Of course. Wait, how did I get in here? There it is, okay. And no, I'm not leaving, I just wanted to take a look up here. Because maybe I can get through here without having to go past those cystoid nests. Okay, so that unlocked Backlash 2, which, again, I don't want to take a lot of the psychic powers. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. He-Who. Sorry. Hello to Big Ol' Hambone and He Who Dies and everybody that just raided over. Sorry, I am completely immersed in the world of Prey, and we're sort of in a weird zero-G situation, and I'm radiation poisoned, and we just caught sight of a
Psionic aptitude available.
Weaver, and I don't really know how to deal with one of those yet. Shotgun is probably a good bet. Oh, well, we're gonna have to figure it out live, because it knows I'm here now. Oh, I picked up repair too. I could fix that turret if I could just reach it. Oh, turret, come here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I think it's working now, which is good. So wait, what do I do to, Crap! So this is a really good plan up to the point where I don't actually know what the controls are to deploy the turret. I think it's like hold F or something. Oh boy, I don't want those. Where's my turret? Is this it? It is. Yes, F. Do it. Do the thing.
Deploying.
Why is it at the worst angle?
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Oh my god, it's at the perfect angle where it cannot see the thing. No space to deploy. This is great. This is great. Where is it? Crap! I have done... It's literally the worst. It is the worst way that I could have done this. I wound up with none of the things that I wanted. I have no turret. I lost a bunch of health. I don't even know where the turret went. And I spent all the points. I spent all the points. Oh, I might actually reload this. Hippie lettuce, I think? Yeah, it looks like hippie lettuce. It says that it's in 0G. Yes, and what is frustrating to me is that it's like, I want to aim the barrel of the turret at the bad guy and totally flubbed it. And I think those things destroyed the turret, by the way. I mean, I don't know where it is relative to where I was. I brought it down here. Let me grab what's in there. And that's explosive. And that's explosive. I should probably throw those explosive canisters at it. Yeah, I think that turret is gone. Which, in its own way, is pretty good, because it means that those are hits that I didn't take. Alright, let's see if we can nudge this explosive container towards that Weaver. Oh, that did not phase it at all. Nope, no, it's just super pissed off. Is this good? Yeah, it's not gonna go my way. Okay.
Normal function restored. Disintegrated circuit.
So, one thing that we learned there is that Weavers actually attempt to disengage from combat. That makes them the first enemy that I've seen do that. It seemed to have no interest whatsoever in fighting, but rather in spawning cystoids that would fight on its behalf. And it summoned over some of those robots. I don't think I want to go down here at all. This entire hallway seems like a bad idea. Let's go to the arboretum instead. Oh, Hippie Lettuce had just joined He Who Dies just as he raided over here. Yeah, I have done that myself. For what it's worth, for people who are joining, this is my very first playthrough of Prey. Oh, there's a Weaver in here, too. That's great. That's just super. And in this place, there are no turrets for me to repair. Okay. Well, if I don't want to fight it, and it doesn't want to fight me, maybe we can come to an accord. Oh, and here's a Q-beam. I don't know what this is.
Warning. Vital signs critical.
Perfect time for tutorial. The Q-beam fires a concentrated beam of unstable particles that will eventually cause a target to explode. Define eventually. What is... All right. And also we got a black box lab card, which sounds promising. All right, let me, we've got weapon upgrades, so let's take a quick look. I have spent 0 minutes with a Q-beam, so let's take a look at this. Let's menu, R, upgrade, R, upgrade. So, increase power, making enemies explode faster. Yes. Oh, and also this is a non-standard weapon, so we have more upgrade abilities than normal. Hugh, thank you very much for the kind words. Increase movement speed while firing. Fire for longer between reloads. That also sounds really good. Although, as a percentage-wise, you know, it's not even 1 full second. And then reload speed. Well, let's upgrade. I've got 4 weapon upgrade kits. The only other thing that I might want to do an upgrade on is the glue cannon. And we've pretty much done the thing that I consider the most important on that. So, let's come here. And let's not even mess around with this, because some of the higher tier Typhon are specifically weak to the Q-beam from what we've seen. So let's go ahead and upgrade this. Confirm. Confirm. Yeah, let's just go all the way with this thing. And then firing time, I do kind of like. But before we commit to that, the other one would be the Disruptor Stun Gun. Oh, interesting. This is apparently a security weapon, not a... I would have thought Stun Gun was a non-standard weapon, but apparently it does count. I might take this off the quick bar. We have had 0 instances where we want to fire the bolt caster so far. Oh, we never upgraded the pistol. Really? Oh, that's not my pistol. That's why. Yep, that one we upgraded. That's good. And then the shotgun also upgraded. So, yeah. I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and upgrade the firing time on this. Seems like a good use of an upgrade kit, and that's going to free up some inventory space as well. I'm going to throw it on a save for better or worse.
Hello, Lane. Josh? What the hell is this? I got a security request saying to... It's not funny, asshole.
You know what's not funny? Taking credit for my design.
That's what this is about? I'm senior on the Black Box project, Josh. That's how it works here. If you weren't such a piss-poor team player, you'd understand. Oh, and by the way, I had to fix a bunch of your calculations, so it's not you... Seriously? You're recording this? What, is this a big sting operation, Josh? You gonna hand me over to the DA? You're so pathetic. I'm done here. Josh, what are you doing?
Let's just see how good my calculations are.
I swear to God, if you don't put that down, I will rip it out of your sweaty hands and... Josh!
Okay. Josh sounds like an asshole, but you know what's awesome? The Q-beam. Because if you watched, if you were here just a short time ago, remember all the shotgun shells that I fired into the Weaver and it didn't care about them at all? The Q-beam just took it out. Now, we did lose half a charge on it. There's the Q-beam. I still have 320 ammo. Did I reload it? Not yet. So let me just hit this.
Operator approach.
All right, and I guess I still have 320 ammo. Hopefully it works well. Now, again, I am not currently... No. Okay, so what we're going to do then is I'm going to have some delicious food, and that's going to give me back some of those missing health points. And then this nice engineering operator will hopefully be able to fix up the suit for me.
Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. I'll match that for you.
DPG Micro said that made the enemy kerplow. And how? Yeah, that, like, I didn't get to react to it because we were all listening to the, what's the phrase?
This
Transcribe?
is Chief Engineer Illusion. The power plant has been compromised. I repeat, the power plant has been compromised. It's about time, Sam.
Chief, I'm not a comm tech. I'm doing the best I can.
Micah, this is Security Chief Elazar. Can you hear me? Sarah? Yes, I can hear you. Been trying to patch into the PA. My team's in the cargo bay, and those things are in here too. They're crawling all over the station. Check everything around you. Hit it with a wrench.
Check the wrench first.
Sam? He's right. These things... Smash every freestanding thing and see if it comes back at you. Get to a secure area, and when you're safe, call me via transcribe. I'm sending you a secure contact, all right? Understood. I left my transcribe in the coolant monitoring station. Heading there now. I can lock myself in. Are you okay? I'm just catching my breath. Sarah, can you tell me what happened? Micah, get safe, then call.
Wait, I didn't quite catch her name at the beginning of that. I feel like we've heard her before, like maybe over in the psychologist's office that there was an interview with her. I like her a lot based on that. Like she was like, "Listen, it's dangerous. Here is exactly what you need to do, and then once you are safe, then you need to call me. We don't have time to like have a big conversation about it." But here's the situation, and here's the plan. And I like that approach to this sort of dangerous situation. By the way, so apparently I'm heading away from the Arboretum again, which is not really my intent, but what the hell's over here? The 3D-ness of it, the zero-G of it, is very good at removing my sense of direction. Yeah, I think I have investigated this person before. In fact, this might be the guy that gave us the Q-beam. I'm 90% sure that it is. That's Josh. All right, let's try to get to the Arboretum. That is, believe it or not, the goal here. I know that he who was streaming some Art of Rally, we were watching him stream that earlier today as well before we started streaming. That game is very, very neat. That is my style of racing game, is what I can say. I'm not much into the heavy simulation. The arcade, the super arcadey ones do tend to wear thin for me very quickly. But that just sort of like, it's almost just like a pleasant drive. Hold on, I do see something down here to pick up. That sort of top-down perspective, the look of it like it's a, like it's toy cars on a very, very elaborate track. This is nice. Double checking that that's an engineering operator. Let's scan it so that it's on our list of things in the area. Okay, Arboretum. I feel like I have not fully explored Guts, not by half. Oh, yeah, and the synth soundtrack is really nice as well.
Normal gravity detected.
I was remarking that he who, especially yesterday, we had his stream up while I was, like, taking care of some work stuff, and it was just a great... It was a great accompaniment to the work. I really liked it. A Typhon lure, aka Nightlight, emits a psycholuminescent signal that entices Typhon to move toward the lure for a short period of time. Combined with other weapons or tactics to escape, ambush, or observe Typhon from a safe distance, it can be thrown or affixed to stationary objects using mouse 1. Okay, and there's... I wonder if Alika James was testing it or committing suicide by Typhon. Also, I really don't want that in my hand right now because I'm going to make use of it accidentally. The ubiquity of eel scraps combined with whatever the hell this is interesting. I kind of want to set off a recycler charge right here. Eel tank. Why are there so many eels? This is like the presence of chainsaws on Mars in Doom. Why did they bring those there? Oh, hello to Drienne. Oh, Drienne, never late, always on time. In this edition of Transstar Rising Star, Harley Granger, Neuromod Sales Team. Yep, no, we've already read that one. Yeah, former baseball star and so forth. Yeah, big developments, Drienne. We have some psychic powers and options for many more. We have a psychoscope here, which is very neat. I'm going to lay down a save. Actually, you know what? Let's lay down a real save, because we're about to go through that door, and it looks like it's going to be a whole new area. There we go. Now, unfortunately, we are nearer to the end of this stream than to the beginning. We're not ready to wrap it up just yet.
You made it. Nice work. The entrance to deep storage is off the arboretum. Your brother's office is up here as well. Jupiter and his palace at the top of the heavens. He used to say that behind his back. But that would make you... what? Juno? No. That's an unpleasant thought.
Oh, January, you and your timing. Yeah. Totally got me. All right, let's take this transcribe. Listen to it.
Officer Ja, this is Chief Elazar.
Ja here, Chief. How can I help you?
I need you to report to deep storage and get Chief Show to reactivate the tracker on Grant Lockwood. HR deactivated it as part of the termination, but we don't have a record of him on the departing shuttle. I want to know where he is and escort him where he needs to go.
On it, Chief.
What the hell is that?
Morgan, are you all right? That Typhon, there's nothing in the research. Stay away from it.
Oh, don't worry. I was planning on it. All I heard was something loud and mad. Okay, I don't... That really looks like it should be a control panel for this contraption, but it's not, apparently. Oh, hold on. Wait, hold on. Yep. And yes, there is both a recycler and a fabricator behind me. We will be making use of that, but I figured we might as well collect whatever we can from the area first, and then recycle it all at once. Okay, let's do it. Put that over there. Okay, first of all, transfer junk. Secondly, this is a duplicate, so we're going to put that in. Duplicate gun. And I don't think I'm going to put in any food anymore because I need to eat and get myself well fed. Look at how many suit repair kits. I make more use of those than I do. I'm always waiting. I'm just like waiting to get it repaired for free by one of the operators. All right, I feel pretty good about this. Yeah, okay. Adrian saying that stompy and angry, or whatever it was that I said, are unpleasant sounds. Yeah, aren't they just? Okay, yeah, that lift would only go up and down as far as I can see, and it probably can't move because there's a big crate here. That said, I can't imagine any reason why I'd want it to move. And yes, I'm looking back here again because just double checking. Okay, let's head upstairs. Now, this door is unpowered. I did not get a chance to scan the screamy guy. Nothing above. Always keeping an eye out for any of those maintenance sheds, maintenance tunnels.
While you're up there, you could look into why the lift is stuck. It'd be a lot faster and safer than having to fly through the guts again.
Okay, turret is my friend, or turret can be my friend. Alright, don't stand next to those. Fertilizer stacks. Boy, if I needed any organic recycling, probably just grab fistfuls of leaves and get it done. Sorry, there's going to be a bit of... Oh, hold on. Scanning here. Entry 165. I've managed to reduce the growth time to around 10 minutes per fruit. It's remarkable to see them sprout from practically nothing and grow to an edible size and ripeness before my very eyes. More importantly, I finally obtained clearance for wider range testing of the growth formula from Dr. Kelstrup. All that's left is actually fabricating it and then inserting it into the sprinkler system. I'm keeping the fabrication plans on my person, as I have no doubt others would love to claim credit for it. Signed, Dr. Julian Howard. Okay, so this would be a hack only, but a hack 1. So for a relatively low number of points, I can get some beer. Oh, and clearly a mimic, because I just saw it move. Well, you can just stay in there until you rot away then. I don't care about what's in there. Okay, tomato plant. Or genetically modified tomato plant. What is that? Hold on. What made that sound?
No, I don't want to do that. I won't.
That sounds like December. I don't think I want to go in there now. DPG's Micro says, sounds like we gotta find a dead doctor. Yeah, we want to get that growth formula for sure. And in fact, I'm pretty sure it popped a bonus objective there as well. But I want to fix this turret and that turret. Because whatever that stampy thing was, let's make it mad at turrets and not at me. Wait, also, where's there a shotgun? Hold on a second. Oh, right there. I might have to head back to the recycler, but yes, I've got 59 spare parts. Let's repair this.
Scanning target. No Typhon material detected.
And this. Yeah, I gotta say, repair is already paying for itself. Oh, Jenny. Disruptor battery. Whoa! Oh, I love my turrets so much. I love my turrets so much. I even got some bullets out of that. I don't know why the Typhon were carrying bullets, or maybe those are the bullets that we pulled out. Can I sort of recase them? Is that one of the settings that, one of the things that Morgan can do? Oh, Alex Yu's office. Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna have to catch up with, oh, brother of mine. Okay, let me, try to get my bearings here, because this is a very large area. Kind of want to head up to that structure, especially since I heard something in there. Also, now that we know that the turrets are going to watch our back, feel okay about it. I'm going to eat another thing there. Regenerate some health as we walk. So on the new difficulty settings, do you actually get hungry and thirsty, or is it just that there's a lot less healing around in the world? Look at that, by the way. Just look how gorgeous that is. Cycler charge. I keep... Okay, we're gonna have to find out what this is. But this is not a door, apparently.
Hey! Hey, over here! Open this door! Please!
Oh!
There's something after me!
Yes, there is. I can't!
Please!
Oh, it mind-controlled him. Oh, God. It's just a big slug. Well, wait, what's this? We locked the doors to the greenhouse, but this one flies. We don't have long before it figures out the roof isn't covered. 5 minutes ago, Edna tried making it into the greenhouse before it took her over. She won't stop screaming, yelling at us to stay back. If we can kill the floating thing that infected her, maybe we can save her. If you find this note, please help. Kill it, because we won't be ourselves. I like the condensation on the window that somebody, like, wiped away so they could see through it. That is a very nice touch. Adrian likes it when I stop to look at cool stuff. Yeah, it's a point that I've made to Mia, which is that in a game like this, in a game at all, it is everything that is designed. It's something that a person thought of and they planned for and they put in there, sometimes in the off chance that somebody would notice it. Also, I don't even see hypothetically how to get up onto this roof. Unless somehow this is not, but it's definitely the greenhouse. Well, this is very much the opposite of the roof, but... Hold on a second. Experimental plant growth in process, yes. The mimic in there. I could hack my way in, but we're not. And then... like, we can't climb this tree. That doesn't go far enough up anyway.
I'm in control.
I guess maybe that's not December. It's probably like a mind-controlled human. Basically, the only reason I want to go in there is I want to see if the monster in there is as explodey as the Weaver was. Also, I want to scan it. So I'm thinking that the only way in here is with the password. Because I do not see a way up onto this roof. I don't see anything to balance on, stand on. I don't even see enough items that we could sort of stack our way up there if we wanted to. So I think we're going to have to move on. So there's the main lift. There's deep storage. I do think that we want to fix up main lift. Also, I want to get rid of the... let's go to objectives. Can I set inactive? Okay, so that gets rid of that. Save Ronnie. I'd like to. Disgruntled employee. Go to deep storage. Sounds good. Who is December? Get the key to Alex's escape pod in the Neuromod division. I don't think I could get in there because I didn't have the key code, but I bet we could find that up here because his office is up here. And then gardening tips. I should use the security station to search for Dr. Julian Howard to learn more about the growth formula he wanted to begin testing in the arboretum sprinkler system. He seemed excited. So we need his body, so we don't have a strong location to go on for there. Seal the hull breach. Oh, I didn't know that that was a thing. Find information on the Black Box project in the hardware labs. Yep, there's that. Lift interference, which is in this area. And then the corpse banishes. Search for Bellamy's corpse in the trauma center in the lobby. Alright, let's probably just leave that stuff up for now. Alright, let's head to main lift. Once we get main lift up, then we'll be able to travel a lot more freely. Check out Alex Yu's office. He Who Dies, have a great evening. Thank you very, very much for the raid, and I hope you had a great weekend. Adrian's saying that they've pointed that out so many times, especially when it comes to good facial expressions and body language. It's not like with an actor where they just do something subtly in the moment. It has to be programmed in. Yeah, and that's like... actors and...
Everything go well?
Eventually. Had to wait a while. Two assholes from the sales team chose that exact moment to stand under the alarm bell and smoke cigars.
So it's off Talos. My clients are eager.
Yeah, just made the last shipment. Should be Earthside by morning, Pacific time.
Good. I'll be leaving another package for you after tomorrow's shift.
Drop site?
The lobby. Assuming it works.
Of course it works. 3 taps with a wrench. That'll pop it open. All of them will work that way by tomorrow.
You're adorable when you get proud of your gadgets.
Don't patronize me, Lily.
Maybe I can help you.
490 medic.
Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. I'll have you feeling better soon. Good as new. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
Okay, that is awesome. That is a huge boost. I can't get in there. But I can blow it up, and I've got plenty of recycler charges. Here's my question, though. If I blow that up, is it going to destroy, like, the operator dispenser? There's only one way to find out. So this is where we're going to lay down a big old save, and we're going to do that because I want to get in there, and I have the tools to do so, but I don't yet know the rules of the recycler charge, and I don't want to blow up my operator or the dispenser or anything else. So... stand way the hell back here. Okay. Still working, yes? Perfect. Okay. No harm, no foul. figure I'm semi-role-playing as an engineer. I've mostly gone into that tree because I think that... Ooh. Find it interesting.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Hold on. Stop. Data. Search. Etheric Phantom. It's unclear at this time what prompted Weaver to invest additional resources in the creation of these more powerful phantoms. However, testing has revealed that these phantom specimens are much more durable and more dangerous than their weaker cousins. Of particular note is the etheric phantom, which produces a particulate cloud that's highly toxic and disruptive to normal matter. The phantom is capable of manipulating this particulate to create a duplicate of itself. Okay, so we've met these guys before. For short periods, as demonstrated in the test log. Please note that in addition to standard purge procedures required for phantom study, any enclosure used to house an etheric phantom must have an atmosphere cycler, or have its atmosphere cycled. So its weakness to the Q-beam. Well, that's good news, because I just upgraded my Q-beam, so we're going to introduce these two guys together. Oh, crap. Okay, and don't walk in that. I really like the Q-beam. Actually, let's pause for a second. Are there any weapons in this game that I don't like? Like, the pistol feels good, the shotgun feels good. I feel like the stun pistol has been... Like, that had a very specific window of usefulness. Also, there was a turret here. Probably could have... Oh, it's behind glass. Huh. So I really could have just made use of these guys, but...
Good afternoon, Talos. Join us in congratulating Dr. Lorenzo Calvino, winner of the Employee Innovation Award this quarter.
Hey, remember the movie Phantoms that had, like... Wasn't it like Casey Affleck or somebody like that? That was like... The thing about the movie Phantoms is that I feel like it's a fairly rare example of a credible adaptation of a book. Why are there lily pads on top of this room? Are we at the bottom of a... Okay, I don't know where we are relative to what appears to be maybe a pond or something. Like, Phantoms is not like a master workbook or anything like that, but in terms of like... Oh, this is just... Yeah. We can write it back around here. Alright, so wait, what is the... There must be something more in here.
Nominal power load. Nominal actuators. Nominal tilt handling error.
One of the... And like, so... I don't read a lot of books and then go out and watch movies that are based on those books. So I have a very limited pool to draw from, right? But one of the worst book to movie adaptations that I've ever seen was The Time Traveler's Wife. The Time Traveler's Wife is... It's incredible that if you sat somebody down, you had them read the book, and you had them list off the 50 things from that book that they would expect to see in a movie adaptation, none of them are in the movie adaptation. It's incredible how wide off the mark that movie is from what was interesting about the book. Propulsion system glide speed. Sure. Slide that in there. And then scope chipset. So again, we have more of these than we have slots to deal with. So let's take a look at this. Boost damage done by kinetic blast. Well, we do not have the kinetic blast power, so that's an easy no. And that I don't care about. And yeah, that's all good. DPG Micro says Artemis Fowl sounds like it's going in that direction too. Yes, so I have not read Artemis Fowl and don't even actually know what it is. But in all seriousness, like, first of all, that was serious. But secondly, I have seen a lot of people whose opinions and sort of criticisms I respect a lot, who were like, oh, this is awful. Like, this movie adaptation of this book is really bad. I get to not have an opinion on it. Why am I having such difficulty, like, navigating my way into some of these spaces? Because I have not read the book, nor have I seen the movie. But yes, I have heard that same thing about Artemis Fowl. Why? Okay, so there's a cage here. Where? Here we go. Okay, and there's stuff here. So, do I want to expend a recycler charge to get through here? Well, I can see some spare parts, which I have, but you can always use more of those. And then we've got what appears to be a weapon upgrade kit, a note, possibly some ammo of some kind. Let me make sure that there's no more elegant way in there, like through a roof hatch or something. Not that I see. Okay. So, the one thing I am going to do here, though, is lay down a quick save, because I don't mind expelling a replicant charge. I just want to make sure that I don't, like, completely destroy the things that I want in there. Like, that's just bad news. Recycler charge. Alright, let me, how do I do this so that I don't get eaten up in the blast? I love that. I really do. Okay. Well, unless there was something that I couldn't see right on the other side, we didn't lose anything from that. Oh, shotgun fabrication plan. Always nice. Shotgun shells. Circuit board, spare parts, Sci-Hypo, and a recycler charge. Well, what do you know? That is a zero-sum get for us. In Dead Space, you could find locked doors. This is not a spoiler. Locked doors that could be opened with a power node. Power nodes could be used as very, very valuable upgrades to your equipment, or you could use the power nodes, you could keep one on you to open up one of those doors. And it was always such a delight when you kept one, you walked around with it, you found one of those doors, you got everything inside, and one of the things inside was a power node. Because then you felt like you got all this stuff basically for free. And the good news is, even if there wasn't a power node in there, you still felt like it was worth your effort. Okay, I feel like we've done a thorough sweep of this. How do I get out? This way. Mia saying that it's been far too long since we've done a movie review. Well, it's been a long time since I've seen a movie, is one of the issues. It has been it's been a very busy summer, and also a summer with no movies, like no new movies. What's the next movie that we're liable to see? Probably Tenet, the Christopher Nolan movie, which frankly hasn't been getting the best reception, so I'm not feeling super urgent to go see it. Okay, so we can stop by the med bay. There was a request operator. What happened to the last one that we built? I did not search these cabinets. Okay, I feel like whatever we want to call this area. So that's the main lift. There's the medical bay. So, I mean, if I hit this, I don't want to leave this area, but I am curious what is... Well, I guess I'm just going to leave here for now, because I want to go see Alex Yu's office. I'm going to get his key card so I can get into his area. So loading bay is over there. Greenhouse is up there. And then Alex Yu's office. And also the bridge. Which I doubt is like the bridge of a ship. Although it could be. We are up at the top of the space station. Oh, hold on. You know, this is a regular Phantom, and if you'll excuse me for just 1 second, regular Phantom is weak to glue. No, but not weak enough, is it? Wait, did this... Oh. Oh, it's mad at the turrets. Okay, did it actually beat up the turrets? Oh, it did.
Target, no alien material detected.
But turret's still kicking, so yeah, it did its job. All right. Adriana's saying the World War Z book is actually fantastic. The audiobook is pretty interesting because it has full voice casting in it. Since the book is a collection of interviews with survivors of the zombie apocalypse, they have the writer reading as the interviewer and the actors reading as all the survivors, including people like Will Wheaton. Yes, World War Z is... like, World War Z the movie is a very bad adaptation of World War Z the book. That's not quite the same thing as saying it's a bad movie. I don't think it's a good movie, but it's not as bad as The Time Traveler's Wife, which is somehow a very, very bad movie. Well, not somehow. It's a very bad movie and also a very bad adaptation of that particular book. Okay, I can scan these.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Yeah, well, I think I have one in mind.
Scan complete.
Remote manipulation. Interesting. Hold on a second. Use your mind to retrieve distant objects. Oh, I want to have that. That was my favorite thing in, what's it called? But yeah, so the mysterious thing to me about World War Z is why did they not adapt the movie? Why did they not adapt that book into a movie? Because it would have been cheaper, it would have been better, it would have been more inventive and more like... It's basically a series of short stories, but they're very well told. Max Brooks has apparently spent more of his life thinking about zombies than anyone that has ever existed, including John Romero. He's a very, very smart person, and I really would have wanted to see... Oh! So what I'm trying to do, I want to figure out a way to get to that and zap it with my stun gun. And I don't know how to do that in the... Oh, they're locked in. Oh, they're locked in. Okay. Haha. So, do I want to get in there for any reason? Not really. Oh, I guess I do. They've got a computer in there and also a bag of snacks that's probably a mimic. I don't need to have that on. Yeah, World War Z as a movie is just confusing. Like, it's fine. It would have been fine if they had called it Zombie Apocalypse number 5. Like, the mysterious thing about it is that it has literally nothing to do with the book that it's allegedly based on. And if they had adapted the book that it's based on, it would have been a way cheaper and more well-received product. It's just confusing. I will say this about the audiobook, though. I do have one thought about the audiobook, which I did not listen to in its entirety. And the reason is, one of the first interview subjects for the audiobook was voiced by an American comedian whose name I do not remember right now. But this American comedian, just speaking normally, has, just speaks in a perfectly, like, average, I don't know, I'm trying to think of how to phrase this, but has no accent whatsoever that would tip you off to the fact that this person is of Asian descent. And the accent that this comedian chooses to do in order to play as this Chinese scientist sounded questionable to me. At a minimum, I did not think that it was a very convincing accent. So it just sort of grated on me immediately, and as a result, I didn't go any further in it. But that is, that's sort of just, own that to a negative first impression as opposed to a critique of anything beyond that. I did not see where that phantom went. Yeah, Drienne is underscoring in chat, like, yeah, the Brad Pitt movie, it couldn't be, like, aside from the fact that, like, zombies exist, everything else is different. Like, so here's the thing about, wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. The zombies as shown in World War Z, the movie, are very fast sprinters, and they are highly coordinated, and they sort of work like an ant colony to overcome large obstacles and get at their target and so forth. Ooh, hold on. Broken cooler fan I cannot do. Hold on a second. We are actually out of inventory space. So let's eat this Moonshade lemon. G to eat. And then we can pick that up. In the book, World War Z, not only are the zombies not fast sprinters, nor highly coordinated, nor operating as might an insect colony, but Max Brooks goes on at significant length on why fast zombies are silly and don't make any sense and wouldn't make, are overall inferior in theory and in social commentary to regular slow-moving John Romero zombies. It is just baffling, every decision that is made in that movie. And the thing is, the movie on its own would be fine. It would be fine. It's just, it has as much to do as World War Z as it would have had to do with The Walking Dead if they'd called it The Walking Dead. It is exactly as accurate to The Walking Dead. It's exactly as accurate to Titanic. They could have called that movie anything, and it would have been exactly as baffling. So I guess I can't really pick up that shotgun. Where was the closest recycler? Nowhere close. So where would this go? The crew quarters? Yeah, I can't get in there. Dinner shift. Oh, what was on the dinner menu? Oyster omelet. That sounds awful. Char-grilled Siskian eel. I guess that explains all the eels. Moonshade lemon. Pasta with beans and lightly fried sunburst bananas. Take the bananas out of that, and that sounds like a meal. I gotta go with the spicy jaman tomato stew. That's the one thing on there. That and the lemon meringue pie. And that's what I would order off that particular menu. Pasta and bananas doesn't sound like your chocolate and peanut butter of the future there. So we can't open that. Yeah, World War Z was, to me, it is to me the best zombie fiction that I have read in like a printed form. And that includes any comic books or anything like that, which I've never read. never read any comic books or anything. I'm just pointing out that I've not read The Walking Dead, so that is not included in this comment. But I have read other zombie books, including ones that are really, really bad. And I thought that World War Z was aces. I thought it was really well written. I thought it was very thoughtful. Like, just very briefly, so not to go off on this topic forever, but how would a zombie apocalypse of reanimated corpses that move very slowly and could be easily taken out by like a couple police officers or whatever, how would that become a global pandemic? Well, Max Brooks thought about that and thought about what are some of the ways that, what are some of the vectors that an uncontrolled infection could spread around the population in ways that by the time people realized what was happening and what the vectors for infection were, it was already too late. And there's some really good examples. I don't want to give away anything from the book because I really do feel like people should read it, but it's very, very well done. Greenhouse checklist. Check phosphate levels in plants in Quad 2. Reduce sprinkler cycle by 5 minutes. See if Dr. Howard's experimental plants need water. Dr. Howard changed the greenhouse password to Xenopod1. Okay, now we can get in there. Take a weapon upgrade kit. I cannot take the crumpled up sheet of paper unless I eat something else. I am inclined to eat something else. If I have a 1 stack of something that I can scarf down. Anything? Nope, I don't want to eat that Petri dish sample. Oh, I can have this cookies. Yeah, let's have that. Enter? No. Eat. G. Given by William Yu, May 23rd. William Yu was a big damn deal around here. Probably, you know what, maybe we should use that weapon upgrade kit because that will again free up some inventory space. So let's upgrade our main shotgun. Or not. See, I don't. The recoil does not trouble me. That'd be a bigger deal if we were on a controller. Reload speed also not that big of a deal. How about the glue cannon? It's not the biggest deal. Could upgrade the range, I suppose. But how about the Q beam? Now that I think about it, because that, if we further increase the firing time, that's almost 2 full seconds longer than what we had before. So yeah, let's do that one. Drian saying that what's really funny is that they don't particularly like zombie fiction. The Walking Dead is a huge exception, as is World War Z. Zombie fiction is typically of no interest. The problem with going from /me to typing. Yeah, and also the trouble of... Wait, what is this? Oh, I have another weapon upgrade kit. I'm really digging this Q-beam. It's very good against the tougher guys. Trouble with the reload speed is that it does feel... Yeah, I think that we might upgrade the Disruptor stun gun with a little bit more range. That is a fairly significant upgrade, I feel like. Alright, and that frees up some inventory space as well. Yeah, I think I read World War Z before any other sort of zombie books, and it made me think, like, wow, maybe I've really... And this was before, like, The Walking Dead came out, if I remember correctly. This is a while back. It is not a new book. And I remember thinking, like, wow, it really does feel like there's a, you know, there could be so many other books like this that are so well written and so interesting. Like, I should give this a shot and read some more books, because maybe there's a whole other world of like additional books that are this quality. And no, there is not. some real stinkers out there, but I'm not... Here's the thing. The people that wrote the books that I didn't like, they're never going to watch this stream, and yet nonetheless, it's like, I don't really want to just shit all over their work, right? A movie is made by a very, very large number of people, usually working off of the writing of somebody else, the directing of somebody else, the production of somebody else. So there's no one person that's going to get super offended if they hear you bagging on their work. But an author, even if their book is not very good, it's still ultimately the work of one or possibly two people, and it just feels a little bit shitty to just go on and bag about their terrible writing and flat characters and just miserable plot lines. Just so bad, some of those. Why am I in here? I have no idea.
New psionic aptitude.
What? Hold on. Okay, none of this is what I should be doing. Q-beam, please. Okay, I took a lot of damage to melt that guy, but damn if it wasn't effective. Drienne is saying that they would give no shits if Stephanie Meyer heard them ranting with the atrocity of her writing. I have not read Twilight, nor have I seen any of the movies. I know of them only through reputation. And what a reputation. So I'm not going to the bridge yet. Wait. This is a different one. I must have passed a different... Yeah, a different elevator. Okay. Alex Yu's office is locked down. Of course it is. Of course it is. But as we've learned... Oh. I don't want to be here.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Okay, it's unclear, blah, 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 blah. This phantom manipulates thermal radiation. Infrared analysis shows it is able to radiate lethal levels of infrared energy as a defensive measure when threatened. Its most dangerous ability, however, is the spontaneous eruption of superheated plasma from a distance. Range is uncertain due to the small scale of the enclosures. Weakness to psychic. I don't have any of that. I really want to be out of this. I need to be somewhere that is not here. Oh, so much damage. Let's eat one health pack for now. And these things are not weak to glue, unfortunately. Oh my god. Nope. Okay. That feels like really bad news. Does anybody else remember the last time that I saved the game? I tend to tap F5 every once in a while as I'm walking around, but I feel like I just lost a... No? Okay, not that bad. Not that bad. I do want to read what Drienne is saying. But I think what we're going to do is head down into the direction of... Is this down to the bridge? So this is to the bridge. Let me look in the map where that is. Okay. Boy, this is a super large area. Or it's a very open area compared to some of the other places that we've seen. Also, hold on, this might be before I did my upgrades. No. Which is good. Upgrade? Range. Okay, nope, this is post-upgrade. Good, 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 good. Just making sure that I... Oh, actually, I didn't look at this. Rapidly change position up to 6 meters away and leave behind a double that fools enemies for 4 seconds. I want that so much. Oh, that ability would be so cool. Huh.
New psychic available.
Oh, that went a lot less well than the last time. And yet, I'm still here and it's still dead, so we're gonna call it a success. Alright, so that's deep storage. I think that's where we're gonna head. Let's grab some stuff around here.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Weakness to psychic. I mean, from my perspective, that's just the same as saying it's weak to nothing. At least until I can get some sort of an attack that is worth, you know, some sort of actual psychic attack. Oh, yes, please. Let's open this up. There's another location to go. Yeah, not enough space. So we'll have to take what we can. Blue canisters, listen to this.
Ivy, what is it?
How's it coming?
I can't get this damn thing open. Where's Danielle?
Still not answering. What's wrong?
Danielle tied the lock to her voice.
Oh, we have a treasure map. And I have no idea. We'd have to find something on our map that looks like this, and then it looks like there's some sort of eyeball marks the spot. Okay, and it's marked here B2, like basement 2. I can't pick that up.
We need her to speak the key phrase or we're not getting in here.
Would voice samples work? Transcribe recordings?
Yes, if they have the right words. Or if we gathered enough to map her voice to a consonant and vowel list and started running patterns.
I'll see if I can find her. Or her transcribe. I'll check her room first.
All right, Ivy, but look, don't do anything stupid, okay? Ivy? Ivy? Shit. Damn it, Danielle, where are you?
You have a voice sample of Daniel's show from a session log you downloaded in the trauma center. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like some of our previous explorations worked out pretty well.
It's unlikely Chief Show is still alive. I advise you follow Zachary West's strategy. Hack together voice samples. Your transcribe is equipped with the necessary software. It's how you made my voice. Danielle's cabin might be a good place to get started.
Okay, and then we've got a sort of a fast way to get out there by jumping outdoors. So let's take care of a couple things while we're here. I'm going to drop this extra glue cannon for a moment. Hi. Drop. There we go. so that I can pick up the weapon upgrade kit specifically. And what do we want to upgrade with this? Let me just look here real quick. Silence pistol. Let's do the magazine capacity on the silence pistol. That seems like it's going to be a good call. You know, it's only 2 extra bullets, but that could potentially make all the difference. And then we can't pick this back up because now we have that suit repair kit. So we might as well use one of those. Like I said, I tend to be extremely judicious about ever using it. We have 21 of those, so I think we can spare one. Okay, hold on a second. We're going to have to go like that. There we go. Now, the silenced pistol, we're just going to have to leave behind because I don't have enough inventory space, and we're going to have to go hit up a recycler to get rid of some of our trash. So that'll be the first thing that we do for our next episode. So I expect what we will do next episode is probably go explore a little bit more. We're going to find our way to the closest recycler, whether that's the last one that we saw or we go back into the main lobby and do it there. And once we have free inventory space, then we will probably continue exploring the arboretum, find the voice logs that we need, and maybe look into getting some of those psychic abilities. I was sort of cold on doing that because I didn't want to make the turret and operators not be Morgan's friend. But man, some of those abilities like teleport and leave behind a duplicate of yourself, that sounds too difficult to let go. So we're going to call it here for episode 6. Let me just take a quick look through chat real quick. Yeah, I can't quite get this over here. Drienne's saying that they did have to read the Twilight books because they were managing a bookstore back at the time, and wants to know, can someone please tell me why, if vampires are super powered, glitter in the sunlight rather than burning up, they're not running the world openly? And DPG Micro is wondering, like, rival vampires or family or whatever. Drin saying, well, that's true of humans. Like, and that's true. Entire dynasties, royal dynasties, have risen and fallen and ruled over the people below them. It seems like if vampires are immortal, and I know that there's one character that was, like, dating back to the Civil War, that would all work as well. You want to know a movie that I have an odd affection for? It's not like the best movie in the world, but it's a movie called, I think, Daybreakers, which is a movie about a world in which vampires became apex predators and have farmed humans to the brink of extinction. And believe it or not, that's not a spoiler. The movie is sort of about this world of vampires, that, like, how they have adopted modern society to cater to their particular lifestyles, with, like, cars that have blackout windows, and, like, they pilot through cameras, almost like periscopes and stuff. It is like, when I say periscope, it sounds silly, but they're using sort of a camera system so they can see outside the car and navigate in the daylight and stuff. It's just, there's a lot of little details like that in that movie that I really appreciate. It's a very neat little project, and I don't know if it was based on a book or a comic book or whatever else, but I really enjoyed that movie. I thought it was very clever. Let me just see if there's anything else there. Yeah, so I cannot comment on the other sort of odd narrative and storytelling failings of the Twilight books, except that a friend of mine once characterized the final book in Twilight. I guess you could call this a spoiler if you really care about the Twilight trilogy, that at some point in the final Twilight book, all of the vampires suddenly, all of the characters sort of out of nowhere realized that they had some sort of superpower, and that Bella's superpower was the love shield. So if she loved someone, then they couldn't be killed. They were incapable of being killed. And it's just like that sort of description sounds so incredibly lame that I've never read them or seen the books. The books, the movies rather. hold on, I think I said that wrong. I've never read the books, nor have I seen the movies. The movies do seem like they would be an interesting way to spend a couple of weekends just sort of going through them. I have no objection to watching them, and it might be a lot of fun to talk about afterwards, but I don't know if we're going to have long-form Twilight reviews coming up anytime soon. So we are going to... Drienne saying that she shared her plot shield with others. Yeah, that's kind of what I heard about it. So anyway, we're going to call it here for episode 6 of Prey, because it is... Oh, shoot. It is 30 minutes past when I should have stopped. This is a very good game, and I enjoy it a lot. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 6 of Prey. Thank you very much to Hihu for the raid. Normally we would do a whole bunch of shout-outs here at the end, but we are very, very tight on time, so please check out a couple people that have been here in chat, like twitch.tv/morethanamia and Drienne Lavode. That's DRIEN_LAVODE. Both very, very good streamers, and I'd like to say more, but I need to go to sleep because now I'm going to have a very, very rough morning tomorrow. Until next time, thank you so much. Please stick around for the raid, and aside from that, I hope you have a great night.